On this week's episode of Bayou Wild TV,
Well, down straight across. There's 3 of them.
I've been trying for 4 or 5 years now, and I've been hearing gobble some years. We haven't heard anything. So they were coming in and out of this lane that we were on, coming in and out, and then there's 3 different ones. I was trying to figure out which one was the big one, and then they stepped kind of coming. They're pretty far, and then I was so nervous if I was gonna make the shot, if I was gonna miss.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Global Outdoors. Find your next adventure and share your experiences with others by downloading the Global Outdoors mobile app or visiting globaloutdoors.com. Every day, we strive to preserve traditions that have spanned generations.
Around every turn of the bayou, Mother Nature reveals unique people, places, and experiences.
and the bounty of animals and fish. Well, in Louisiana, we just call that lagniappe. I'm Don Dubuc.
I'm Chris LeCoq.
I'm Captain Martha Spencer. Join us as we document the adventure,
Sportsmanship,
and heritage that make us Bayou Wild. Welcome to Bayou Wild TV. I'm Don Dubuc. You know, one of my favorite things to hunt out of everything is wild turkey. And I believe that the wild turkey is probably the most challenging game animal on the North American continent. And that's because you've got to be able to do so many things well. You have to be a master of concealment, you have to call, you have to be an excellent shot, but most of all, you have to have patience.
Yes. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he's got a small beard. Yeah, he's still young. He's little. That's your call. He's still little.
And that's one downfall of most young hunters. But today, we're going to show you a young hunter who stuck with it for 4 years to become successful.
I know one that's got the good beard. Oh, look. Okay, the one on the floor.
Holidays are time for family gatherings and family feasts. King Cooker has everything from complete turkey frying cookers that can handle up to a 20-pound turkey and all the accessories to King Cooker's own Cajun seasonings and injectors to make your holiday bird the life of the party. Find a retailer near you or go to kingcookerwithak.com and use discount code DDKK23 and save on your King Cooker turkey fryer. That's kingcooker.com, discount code DDKK23.
One of the reasons why Double D has been around for 50 years is because we are consistent with what built the business. And we go to great lengths to make sure that when you bring a deer or a hog or whatever it may be, your meat stays your meat all the way through the process. But we want to be as true to the original intent, which is a local meat company. And that's something that we want to maintain for as long as the Lord lets us do it.
This is Don Dubuc asking you to join me as a member of the Coastal Conservation Association. For 30 years, CCA has worked in Louisiana to conserve our incredible fisheries, making sure that our fishing is great today and for generations to come. Whether looking out for redfish and specks, eliminating gill nets, building reefs across the coast, or work at the state capitol and in D.C., CCA is doing what's best for the fish and the sport we love so much. Your $30 membership will ensure that this work and our great fishing endures well into the future. Go to ccalouisiana.com and join CCA today. Become a supporter of the Louisiana Wildlife Agents Association today by visiting supportlwaa.org. Browse the selection of exclusive gear, including t-shirts in a variety of colors and styles, plus hats, koozies, and more. Gear up today and support the LWAA. We're talking turkeys this week and turkey hunting. And come with us to Washington Parish, Louisiana for a first-time turkey kill.
Just looking at those decoys don't move.
Now, you've seen my nephew Drew on this show before, fishing, hunting, and actually turkey hunting in the past. Those hunts didn't turn out so successful, but from one standpoint, they were successful because it made him appreciate so much more when it finally happened.
Look, we're getting close, we're getting close.
Yeah, I see him.
Find the one that's got the good beard.
It was a lot like the other days we had gone. It was a little slow at first, weren't hearing a lot of birds, and one thing we relied on this season, like no others, was a lemon-flavored Dubuc pie. A week earlier, I had bagged 2 of them when I had lemon pies with me, so we made sure Dubuc pie was packed along with Drew.
Okay, the one on the far right. Wait, let's see.
That's facing the right.
Well, they're up there. They're straight across.
There's 3 of them.
And we got excited. We first spotted the bird a long way off, took a lot of calling. Turned out it wasn't just one bird, there were 3 birds that came in. And it was almost like playing the shell game for Drew, moving from one to the next to the next.
The first one's got the beard that makes the little curve, the one that's to the furthest to the right. So keep your eye on it. Now he's the second one, he's behind the other one. You don't have to get much more close in when he sticks his head up, you can show you. When you're ready. Don't get their hair both right there, let them separate a little bit. I'm looking at you.
Till he got the right shot, and after he did, he had quite a reaction.
Right now, cue that one. Got him.
After Drew pulled the trigger on that turkey, I thought he was going to faint. He grabbed his heart and he went, whew. That was intense. And that's the feeling that you should get whenever you're turkey hunting. And if you don't get that feeling after shooting a turkey, give it up. take up golf.
Drew, you're successful, got your first turkey, but you earned it. Tell us about some of your trips that you did not get turkeys.
So last year we had a big turkey fight right in front of us. It was crazy. 2 groups of turkeys were fighting in front of us. Had a shot. I couldn't pull the gun up in time to get the shot off, but that was pretty crazy. And I've been trying for 4 or 5 years now, and I've been hearing gobbles some years. We haven't heard anything, but I finally got one.
What was it like? Describe how tense things got and how you made the shot.
So they were coming in and out of this lane that we were on, coming in and out, and then there's 3 different ones. I was trying to figure out which one was the big one, and then they stepped coming. They're pretty far, and then I was so nervous if I was gonna make the shot, if I was gonna miss. Well, I found one, put my bead on it, and shot, and fell down.
Got him. Tell me about turkey hunting versus the other things. You've hunted ducks, you've hunted squirrels, you've hunted deer and been successful in that. Compare turkey hunting to duck hunting and other types of hunting.
Turkey hunting, I've tried harder than everything else. I've put a lot of work in turkey hunting. I've tried, haven't been successful in the first few years, and it's a lot harder than everything else, a lot smarter, a lot about timing.
We love our children. We protect them. We guide them. We prepare them for life in the world. With all that we do, from deep in our hearts, we cannot control all things. Life-threatening illnesses and disabilities affect far too many of our children each year. While we cannot change the circumstance, we can make dreams come true. Dreams to provide hope, to provide spiritual healing and strength, to provide moments of happiness and relief in the hardest of times. We can give a glimmer of light and hope in a time of darkness and despair. Join huntofalifetime.org to help make dreams come true, to provide hope for children with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Hunt of a Lifetime is a nonprofit organization fulfilling dreams for hunting and fishing trips to youth 21 and under with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. Visit huntofalifetime.org to learn how you can make a difference.
Pelican Billboards can help you reach more people. With prime locations across the greater New Orleans area, they help grow the Bayou Wild brand, and they can help your brand too. Put your business above all the others with Pelican Billboards.
You're watching Bayou Wild TV, award-winning outdoor programming. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or visit the website BayouWildTV.com to watch past episodes.
Do you want to make sure you're doing things right when boating in Louisiana?
Make sure every occupant in your vessel is wearing the right type and size life jacket before leaving the dock. Size information for the intended wearer can be found on the information panel.
Make sure you stay safely to the right side of the waterway when you're operating in a narrow channel. Always choose to go right when it is safe and practical.
Make sure you're operating at the right speed for the given conditions every time you're boating. Just because your boat can safely travel at higher speeds in perfect conditions doesn't mean it should in a chop or when encountering other wigs or maneuvers.
In Louisiana, the best way to make sure that you're doing things the right way on the water is by attending and completing one of our boating safety education courses. Learn more and book a course at www.wlf.la.gov. These NASBA-approved courses are statistically proven to save lives. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
When it comes to doing your thing on Louisiana waters, do the right thing.
This is Don Dubuc asking you to join me as a member of the Coastal Conservation Association. For 30 years, CCA has worked in Louisiana to conserve our incredible fisheries, making sure that our fishing is great today and for generations to come. Whether looking out for redfish and specks, eliminating gill nets, building reefs across the coast, or work at the state capitol and in D.C., CCA is doing what's best for the fish and the sport we love so much. Your $30 membership will ensure that this work and our great fishing endures well into the future. Go to ccalouisiana.com and join CCA today.
In 1967, Dutch Stogner realized his dream to run his own meat market. 50 years and 3 generations later, Double D and the Stogner family still operate with Dutch's original commitment to quality. Pick up some Double D sausage today and share your good times with us on Facebook.
A lot of you saw my hunting trip to Kansas, which was very successful on wild turkey. If you were successful in bagging a gobbler this season and you need to try a little bit of a recipe with a twist, we've got Tony Z's wild turkey and bacon coming up right now. First step, you want to get about 12 ounces of some good lean bacon, and you want to cut it in some small strips, about a 1/4 inch or so. All right, then we take our bacon and put it into a black iron pot. That's the way to cook game, including this wild turkey. For some reason, it just distributes the heat more evenly and holds it better, and you usually get a lot better flavor when you're cooking with cast iron cookware. All right, now you have to add a little bit of Cajun seasoning to your bacon. You can use your favorite. Mine is Louisiana fish fry. Just got something a little special, gives it a different taste. And just put a good bit on the bacon. Spread it around, kind of to your taste. If you like it spicy, plenty. If not so much seasoning. Now while we're waiting for that bacon season to get good and crispy, we're going to get our onions ready. It takes about 1.5 onions. You can use a sweet onion or a good Vidalia onion. Chop it up, not real fine, just medium chop. Now, once we have our bacon good and crispy, we take it out, put it in a bowl, and we set it aside and get ready for our next step. While our onions are sauteing, we add our coconut oil and our coconut aminos to the turkey breast. What we're doing here is kind of coating our turkey breast. Now this is about half of one whole turkey breast. Get a lot of breast meat on a wild turkey, and it's probably the only thing that's usable in most cases. There's very little thigh meat, and the drumsticks and the neck tend to be very tough. But you take your coconut oil and you just kind of glaze it and coat the turkey with it, and also that coconut amino. One other thing about the turkey, what you want to do is cube it into, maybe 1-inch blocks, but you also want to try to remove as much as that silver skin. It's kind of that thin membrane on the outside and any tendons. That adds a little bit of toughness. I also like to take a meat mallet, a wooden mallet, and hammer it down. Also breaks down some of the toughness in wild turkey. Now, after we've got the coconut oil and the amino mixed with the turkey, time for a little bit more seasoning. Again, depends on your taste. If you like a lot of spice, put a lot of seasoning. If not, not so much. And our last step, after about 15 or 20 minutes of simmering on the stove, we're going to take out our bacon and wild turkey and put it on our main dish. And here's our finished Tony Z's wild turkey and bacon recipe. Also going to put some green beans that have been simmered and little scallions that were cooked with the coconut oil and some delicious olive bread. We're ready to go.
In Louisiana, food brings everyone together. These are the flavors that make friends out of total strangers. The flavors that remind you of home. It's the meals you crave, that take time, that show love. Because in Louisiana, we cook. And we know that when we come together to cook and eat, life gets better. So pull up a chair, leave room for seconds, and pass a good time. Because life needs Louisiana flavor, baby.
Don, the Outdoors Guy, here to tell you about my Mr. Outdoors portable butane stove. A camp breakfast in the woods, frying a hot shoreline lunch, or thankfully serving up a candlelight dinner when the power's out. The Mr. Outdoors portable stove in its compact carrying case is there whenever I need it. Find Mr. Outdoors cookout stoves and durable stainless steel portable charcoal grills at mroutdoorscookout.com. Use discount code DDKK23.
Delta Marina is Plaquemines Parish fishing one-stop. Get live bait, fuel, ice, tackle, and marine supplies. Then launch into the world's most productive saltwater fishing. Return to the fishing cleaning station, relax in first-class cabins overlooking the bayou, all in Delta Marina's safety video-monitored parking lot. Need a fishing charter guide? Delta Marina can hook you up. Cook your catch in your kitchenette or dine in the upstairs restaurant. Visit Delta Marina for a day or a week. Stop in just off Highway 11 down Rosemarie Drive in Empire. Visit thedeltamarina.com.
The holidays are creeping up fast. Are you struggling with a gift idea for your favorite outdoorsman? Well, look no further. Bayou Wild has got you covered. Go to BayouWildTV.com and shop the entire collection of hats, shirts, and hoodies. Guaranteed to please anyone who loves the outdoors.
Some things in life smell delicious. Others, not so much. Like a gas leak. Propane, for instance, is naturally odorless. That's why we add strong odorants to alert you if there is a leak. So if you ever smell gas, turn your system off at the tank and call your propane dealer immediately. Propane is a safe and exceptional fuel, and we want to keep it that way.
In 1967, Dutch Stogner realized his dream to run his own meat market. 50 years and 3 generations later, Double D and the Stogner family still operate with Dutch's original commitment to quality. Pick up some Double D sausage today and share your good times with us on Facebook.
You don't have to get much more close than when it sticks his head up. You can show you. When you're ready. Don't get their hair both right there. Let them separate a little bit. Fucking angel. Lie down, cute that one.
Got him. Not only did Drew get a lesson in calling and the patience needed to wait until you get that right shot, but he also did all the follow-up.
.410.23.
Mm-hmm.
Tagged and ready to go.
He properly tagged the bird and actually validated his tag by contacting Wildlife and Fisheries.
The Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries 24-hour harvest reporting line. Calls may be recorded and monitored for quality assurance purposes.
Please enter your 10-digit LTWS number followed by the #sign. If you do not have it, did you know you can log on to LouisianaOutdoors.com and report your harvest online? While you are there, register for text to tag as well. Please hold while we get you connected to an agent.
4, 5, 6. 24
pound.
Hi, thanks for calling LDWF. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm here to validate my turkey tag.
All right, let me have your LDWF number, please.
206.
You, Thunder Drew, Dubuc. Okay, what are the last two digits of the tag?
72.
Okay, when was it harvested?
Today.
From which parish?
Washington Parish.
Was it in a private or public land?
Private.
Is the bird adult or juvenile?
Juvenile.
Information number was automatically sent to this email, sir. But I can also give it to you over the phone if you want to write it down.
Yeah, I will. I'll write it down.
Okay, ready? 364.
All right.
All right. Anything else that I can help you with?
Nope.
Alrighty. Thank you for calling. You have a great day.
You too.
And now he's legal. How hard was that?
Not that hard.
Why do you think they do that?
I don't know.
They keep track of every bird that's turned in. They know how many animals are shot.
Drew had a lot of experience over his short 12 years on this earth and hunting just about every species in Louisiana and making trips out west to bag deer and geese and ducks of all type and caught just about every possible fish you can. Turkey was the last thing on his bucket list to get, and I would suggest that for most kids because it is the most difficult animal to bag.
Put a lot of work in turkey hunting. I've tried, haven't been successful in the first few years, and it's a lot harder than everything else, a lot smarter, a lot about timing.
Drew bagged his first turkey on this episode, but I don't think it'll be his last. And it's just another step in his path to adventure, sportsman, and heritage of Bayou.